Okay, so China cracked down on cryptocurrency with a new ban. The clampdown comes as China's central bank has been testing its own digital currency. As we expected, the price of Bitcoin is going to drop on that news. China intensified their crackdown on cryptocurrency on Friday, declaring all financial transactions involving cryptocurrencies illegal and issuing a nationwide ban on cryptocurrency mining, the power-hungry process in which vast computer networks compete for newly created crypto tokens. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't invest in crypto. I am not a big proponent. I just think it's too risky a market for me. I'm not rich, so obviously, whatever's. Let's see. Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, dropped as much as 7% to around $41,000 on the news, but recovered somewhat as the day went on. The clampdown in China comes as the country's central bank has been testing its own legal digital currency, the electronic Chinese yuan. A notice posted by the central bank explicitly called out Bitcoin and Ether, the two most popular cryptocurrencies, for being issued by non-monetary authorities. George Selgin, an economist and senior fellow at Cato Institute, said that creating a central bank digital currency and making crypto transactions illegal were part of the Chinese government's broader effort to channel citizens away from popular private financial services providers such as Alipay and WeChat. A state-controlled digital currency would allow the government to collect data and keep tabs on its citizens, something China is very much in favor of. Everyday transactions, and would make it easier for the government to control access to an individual's funds, among other things. Wow. That is sounding very, very, very authoritarian. This is really about establishing a state monopoly in payments, he said. The most obvious implication is that the state will have more opportunities to monitor citizens' economic activity. Oh, in other words, find reasons to put you in jail for spending money. Damn it. We knew that was going to happen. Actually, I didn't. But, we can say we did, because why not? We're here, and we have the news. In a joint statement by 11 Chinese government entities, the authorities vowed to work closely to punish illegal crypto mining activities to help prevent the hidden risks caused by the blind and disorderly development of the industry and to help the country achieve its carbon reduction goals. China's central bank also announced that other activities tied to cryptocurrencies like trading, token issuance, and derivatives for virtual currencies would be strictly prohibited. The bank reiterated that it was illegal for offshore crypto exchanges to serve customers in mainland China. One way that traders there have skirted a long-standing ban on domestic crypto exchanges. That offshore shit, man, it works all over the world, don't it? The moves on Friday were the latest signal of Beijing's determination to turn the screws of cryptocurrency. China banned domestic cryptocurrency exchanges years ago, but trading has continued clandestinely by other means, and China has remained a major hub for cryptocurrency mining operations in which computer farms compete to solve complex equations in return for Bitcoin, despite restrictions on the practice. In May, China's State Council, the government's main administrative cabinet, vowed to crack down on Bitcoin trading and mining, leading local authorities in several parts of China to shut down crypto mining operations. As recently as 2017, Chinese mining groups generated more than 2/3 of all Bitcoin issued daily. 2/3, guys. That is massive. In terms of the environmental impact of crypto mining, there are probably only limited benefits derived from China's latest announcement, said Alex de Vries, an economist in the Netherlands who studies the environmental effects of the crypto industry. Altogether, as long as other countries don't implement similar policies, the overall effect on the global environment impact of mining will remain low, he said. A regulatory blitz by the Chinese authorities is also cracking down on the country's tech, education, and property sectors. China is not the only country to have restricted access to crypto exchanges and related services, but crypto traders have found workarounds masking their locations or using peer-to-peer methods to buy and sell digital currencies. This is nothing new. So long and short of this is they are banning cryptocurrencies. They're going to continue to crack down on it. They want to rid themselves of the crypto mines. I think the mining operations is really big to them right now with their initiatives around coal. They're disassembling all their coal plants. They've got a plan to do it over so many years. They also are attempting to, through this initiative, I think it's supposed to piggyback off of that. So I don't necessarily see a problem with that. I think in a way they're doing a good thing. I could see how somebody who's a fan of the free market might think otherwise, or maybe just wants decentralized money because they don't want people knowing what they're spending their money on. I get that. It's totally reasonable. But when you're creating a market of competition for your own dollar, that's going to create problems with your national economy. It's just a simple fact. So I understand the reason why. Yeah, they're moving to the virtual yuan. That's what they're testing out right now. Hey, Nerdidity, glad to have you here. Ursula V, I see you stopped in. Who else do we have? I saw May pop in. She just popped in our Discord today out of nowhere. I was like, whoa, we got an awesome new person in there. Who else we got with us tonight? Did I miss anybody? I know I got Devil Dog. I got him right when he came in. All right, guys. I just wanted to make sure I hit all you guys up in chat. You guys are showing mad love, and I love having you guys spin that in there and keep the ball rolling on the chat stuff. Now to B's up in the house. Right on. Now to Be Love. We're always happy to have you here. Great addition. Great mod. Another one just like Mike. So you guys are all appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm going to finish the rest of this up just real quick. There's not much left here. But China is not the only country to have... I went through that part. U.S. officials have also recently expressed concerns about users gaining access to offshore crypto exchanges that operate under different rules. The exchanges are required to block access to U.S. users, which has prompted some to hop countries in search of more amenable jurisdictions. Worldwide governments are racing to keep up with developments in the $2 trillion cryptocurrency industry, which is growing fast and beginning to disrupt traditional banking and finance. What I tell you guys, I just said that, right? Some officials fear these digital tokens could become a systemic risk, threatening the wider financial system. The rules on what is allowed in cryptocurrency vary from country to country, to the dismay of industry executives who say a lack of regulatory clarity or overly prescriptive rules hamper innovation. U.S. banking regulators have held intra-agency crypto sprints in recent months to lay out pathways for regulation. Financial regulators have met under the Treasury Department's guidance to prepare a report this fall on the risks of a particular kind of cryptocurrency known as a stablecoin that has exploded in use in recent months. In some smaller nations, like El Salvador, which recently adopted Bitcoin as a legal tender, the open global financial network based on cryptocurrencies is being promoted as a tool to foster financial inclusion and economic growth. The Bahamas created a digital sand dollar, a version of the Bahamian dollar that is the most advanced central bank digital currency in the world. Wow, the Bahamas are stepping up their tech, man. That's wild. That is so awesome. And has welcomed crypto businesses interested in relocating. This week, the Crypto Derivatives Exchange, FTX, a large crypto platform, announced that it would move from Hong Kong to the Bahamas, which has one of the world's few comprehensive crypto regulatory structures. The exchange's founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, said in a statement explaining the move. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, was founded by Changpeng Zhao in China in 2017, but moved to Japan within months after Chinese officials cracked down on crypto trading platforms. After other moves, including at one point saying it had no official headquarters, Binance announced in July that it would create regional headquarters in every area of the world when it operated. Most people don't understand how much work we do to follow the rules, said Mr. Zhao, who is now based in Singapore. That's from the New York Times. So, again, I don't own cryptocurrency. I'm not in a hurry to get it. I think there's too much instability in that market. I just don't trust it. Of course, I don't buy stocks either because I think it's a privileged opportunity, and I'm not one of those privileged people. Must be nice though. So that being said, I've got some feelings. I got some takes on this. Yeah, I may not invest in cryptocurrency, but I can understand why people who are underserved in the banking industry would definitely want to, especially in third world countries, or I shouldn't say third world, excuse me, developing world countries and the global south, where banking has become harder and where there's a broader division in economic happiness, economic doing well. I'm losing the word that I'm looking for here, but you know, there's a huge disparity between the rich and the poor in these areas, and oftentimes the poor are underbanked. This gives them an opportunity to have a fighting chance where some banking institutions just won't. So in those cases, I see a validity to it. I do think that in the national market, not necessarily the global market, right? But like if we were to say have in a country like the US, say, and we have a cryptocurrency that actually competes really well against the dollar, that's going to devalue the dollar. And that can become a real problem for our central government and how we collect taxes and everything else. Also, crypto mining is horrible. Yeah, Mike, you're hitting the nail on the head. Crypto mining right now is horrible for the environment. It is horrible. There was a quote by one person that put out an NFT. I can't remember what her name was. She said that the NFT, the energy it took to create and sell that NFT was equal to running the state of Delaware for a week. One NFT. One. That is a massive amount of energy. I mean, I know Delaware is not a huge state, but it's still a freaking state. And for it to take up a whole week's worth of that state's energy, that is insane. That's just killing our environment. You might as well have stuck a fork in it. So I think what we need to do, right, if they want to continue to push their crypto mining, the industries that are doing that, they need to find a more green way to do it. If you can't find a green way to do it, we're all going to burn up and fry before our grandkids have grandkids. Dang. So, should we ban cryptocurrency? I don't know if we should, but I think we should heavily regulate its mining for damn sure. Especially where it comes to our environment. We're already hosed, man. I mean, I've been kind of black-pilled on our environment. I'm fairly certain just about anything we do still isn't going to save our asses at this point.